Hello, Magnus here, and today I wanted to focus on a couple of themes. First, let's look at the run and gun perspective of the GH5 and the 5D Mark IV. Basically, for a long time, I've been trying to figure out which camera I preferred to run and gun with. I've taken both the 5D Mark IV and the GH5 with me on several quick run and gun shoots. I narrowed the pros and cons to two things that are important to me. First, steady footage, and second, in focus footage. Basically, in both versions, if your footage is unwatchable, then it's unusable. So what could I put up with the most? Out of focus footage or shaky footage? What's better for run and gun? Let's look at the shots. First of all, I just want to say that I can't put up with any of those shots. But if something's easier to work with than the other, then that's what will make me decide what I want to do. For these shots, I took the 5D Mark IV and the GH5 to visit my cousin's place to basically see what each shot looked like and what I would deem usable. In the 5D Mark IV shots, for the most part, they're in focus, but the shaking gets uncontrollable at times. No matter how steady I held the camera, the footage was just uncontrollably shaky. I had optical image stabilization turned on for my lens, but to no avail. Now in the past, I've heard complaints about the GH5 swaying from left and right, despite the camera not making the same swaying motion. But if you watch this footage, it looks like it's plagued with the same issue. And believe me when I tell you, I was not swaying as much as this shows. I tried my best to walk and hold the camera steady and close to my body while I walked very carefully. Now if you look at the GH5 footage, it tends to be out of focus here and there, but the footage is a lot smoother. It's difficult to focus even with the viewfinder on such a bright day, but it was still possible. The GH5 did a pretty good job of keeping the footage steadier, but the focus was a struggle, I must admit. I think I have a great shot, but then can't really tell. It's a gamble here or there. So which camera will be my run and gun camera? I think I'm gonna have to go with the GH5. Slight focus tweaking isn't too much of an issue when compared to the 5D Mark IV's unbearably shaking footage and the rolling shutter problem that just ruins footage when moving this quickly. Now the second thing I've had in mind is Patreon. I've seen many YouTubers use Patreon to inspire them to do more videos and have exclusive content. I veered away from that because I don't make a living doing these videos, but I would be inspired to focus more on my videos if you guys would like me to, and I think I would start to use Patreon. I've been thinking about it, but wanted your guys' take on it too. Please give this vid a like if you want to see more of my content, plus let me know what your thoughts are as always. I read everyone's comments and reply as much as I can. And as always, you can make my day if you subscribe today. This is Magnus and I'm out. See you guys later.